Hey everybody, I hope that all is well with you all. Um, I just wanted to call. I just wanted to make a video and update you all on what's been going on in my life. Um, I basically have just been in a more peaceful place. It hasn't been as rough. Like the days, some days have been testy, but not harsh. For example, they started a new trigger phrase, which is set up. So I've noticed a lot of people have been saying that to me in different ways. Pretty much almost everybody I talked to outside of my children today said it. And also, a man got on my YouTube post and told me what street I live on. And I believe it was either Chief Handler or someone connected to him, because it was very strange. They were saying that they know where Chief Handler lives, and they said my street number, which is an odd street number. Usually if somebody lives somewhere, they'll be like, oh, he lives in Dallas, I know where he lives, or a state. But they didn't. They said the street number that I live on. You know how somebody might live on 83rd Street or 235th Street? Well, this person named my exact street number. Okay? And I'm going to tell you who this person's name is on YouTube. Just give me 1 second to pull it up, because I found that quite strange. Also, my daughter was very sick the other day. His name was Gordon, Gordonpyryt. My daughter was very sick, and so I rubbed Vicks Vapor Rub on her chest. And my daughter's teacher, come here, baby. She began talking about a story they just started reading yesterday and was describing this mother that was rubbing Vicks Vapor Rub on her child's chest. Like, she literally was describing my life, except like in a very incriminating, accusatory manner. And I was just like, wow. I'm just like, these people make themselves super obvious. And it's just, it just is the usual. Only thing is they changed up the trigger word, and they want me to feel like they're setting me up or whatever the case. Yes, they use family. Even the family you think love you and are not involved. Yeah, that's how they like to hurt you, because they'll have you around maybe a relative that you feel like, oh, this person would never do that. This person is definitely not involved. They'll even pretend like they're targeted just to win your trust, just to hurt you, and begin to say those things to you and about you. And it's just odd. Another lady I was talking to, I realized she was a perp, because I didn't know this whole time if she was or not, but she definitely unintentionally revealed that she was. And what can you do? I'm still here. I'm still on earth. And God has blessed me to see another day, me and my children. These people want you to be like them. That's what I know. When you're acting like them and being evil and cruel, they don't mess with you as much, because they're punks. You see, they can't. When a super empath goes supernova, it's nothing they can do with you, because you beat them at every turn. You know what I'm saying? Like, you beat them at every turn. They gotta wait for you to calm down so they can come back and try to defeat you again, because this is a war in their eyes, I guess. Like, the war is all against God's children. And God's children are usually the super empaths, the people that have compassion and care about the troubles of the world and what it's doing to everyone and can look at somebody and sympathize with them, feel for them. Also, people that have a voice, people that God has anointed to speak and to actually influence. I had an ex come back around, and it's like they want you to keep having babies. They just would do anything to ruin you. And it's just disgusting, you know. But God just keeps me 10 steps ahead of them. And I stay just with my Glock, my spiritual Glock, and some physical weapons, because I'm not going to play. When you telling me my street address, like my street number and stuff, like, bro, I'm not even going to play with you on that. Like, you might want to tap into somebody else, because I'm really nice, but I have a whole nother side to me, baby. And one thing you're not going to do is make me feel uncomfortable. I'm not going to let that happen. So, buddy better watch his step for real, because he would never, ever be able to make it where I'm from. Real talk. And I'm from Chicago. And I can guarantee you he'll never walk up to me on the street, because he'll be met with a few things. I know that for sure. But yeah, so basically it's been in like small waves now. It's not as bad as it was, but it doesn't matter. It shouldn't be happening at all. It shouldn't be happening at all. It's like once you get angry enough, they can't really do anything to you, because you overcome them when you just get over it and over it, somehow it works. Okay, so they try to give you time to calm down, and then want to just do it a little bit and a little bit, as if you can't go supernova on them again. It's crazy. They're just repetitive. And but it's not gonna work. So they keep sending people in my life to like distract me, to keep me like on the phone, or to keep my mind boggled, or keep me focused on other things, while they're, you know, doing what they're doing to our people in the way that they're setting the whole United States up. So they keep saying that, but it's just like, but God is my protection. I don't care what you say. What you say, it has nothing to do with the will of God. It's all about, just don't believe them. Stop taking what they say to heart, like, and hold them accountable. Don't make any excuses for what they're doing. They're narcissistic, power hungry demons, like demons in the flesh. And their only joy is to humiliate, hurt, and harm people, because they're of their father, Satan, who comes to kill, steal, and destroy. They're not bringing life. They're not healing anybody. They're not raising the dead. They're not feeding the poor. They're not. And if they do, it's just for show. It's just for show. It's just for accolades. It's just for people to say, oh, look at them, they're a good person. But secretly they're sick and get some type of sadistic pleasure from trying to torture and torment and get reactions out of people. It's all about your reaction. They're energy vampires. They need your reaction to fuel up. But once you go supernova, go gray rock, and just don't feed into them. They're demonically possessed. Go into the spirit realm in prayer. Bind, rebuke, cut down, cast out, and then trust God with it. If you feel like the battle is raging too strong, give it to the Lord the best way that you can. If you got to write it down on a sheet of paper and place it somewhere as a step of faith and say, Lord, I'm giving this to you, and trust him. Walk away and condition your mind to basically become immune to their attempts to make you react or to steal your joy. But as far as naming my address and them saying set up to me constantly, it shows you how mentally challenged these people really are. Like, they're super unforgiving, like just sick, sadistic, evil, trifling excuses for human beings. And I'll be glad when they see who's going to be judging them in the end, because I will be one of the end time judges. And I can't wait. Oh, and the devil knows this. So he's sending them right on off, because they're going to have to answer to me. And it's going to be a lovely day, because justice will be served. And I'm not taking no excuses. I'm not giving no mercy to them. They giving no mercy, and that's biblical. Said, to the merciless, I will show myself merciless. And so, I'm going to give them exactly what they deserve on that judgment day. So just be ready. When you see it, when you see me in the clouds, when you see me with Christ, reigning with Christ, just remember this. Remember I said this, that they know who's chosen of God. They know who the elect are. They know who the 144,000 are. They know who the anointed is in the earth. You got a lot of false prophets misleading people all on YouTube. There's so many false prophets all of a sudden coming out of nowhere on YouTube, prophesying about wealth, marriage, while people have been dying. Come on now. Like, it's way serious things going on earth. And these people are false prophets, preaching a fantasy to distract the people. So anyways, my kids, I have to tend to them. God bless you all, and have an awesome rest of your day.